Okay, Patrick, let's go through and double check everything you've explained to me. You came in today because you had right leg pain and it started about a month ago. You told me that the pain starts at the top of your hip and goes all the way down on the outer portion of your leg into the side of your foot. Is that correct? Okay. You also told me that this pain has made it difficult to walk and you've even had to give up walking due to the pain. You said that you've still been able to go work out and go to your trainer, but that your workouts now consist of riding a bicycle instead of getting your time in walking, and that you're really missing that walking time. You also spoke to me about your worries of getting an x-ray and what that might reveal, and that it could potentially mean that you may need surgery. We're not to that point yet, and that's not something we need to be fearing at this point. So let's try to put that thought out of our head, and we'll try to work through some of this stuff and hopefully get you feeling better. All right, some of the background that you told me was that you were diagnosed with cervical stenosis about 3 years ago, and that you've been seeing a trainer 2 to 3 times a week, and you haven't really had any difficulty in the past 6 months. Is that correct? You also said that you have low back pain, but that it's really intermittent and it only happens like in and out throughout the day, and you've only experienced that about 2 to 3 times, and you think it's unrelated with your leg. So from what we are gathered, it looks like we're dealing with something called claudication. This is something that affects your nerves and your vessels and can sometimes cause pain on the outside of your leg, as well as that difficulty lifting your leg, and could even cause your inability to walk. So I know the thought of surgery can be really scary and you feel like it could change your life. However, there are some things I want to implement so we can help reduce that stress. Those things are prioritizing your sleep, working on a breathing routine, and working through some journals. So I want you to take some time. First, I want you to begin with working on your sleep routine. I think if you start there, everything else will follow. Then I want you to move into journaling and kind of talk about your worries with that and just let those out. And then if you want to move on from that, we can talk about some breathing techniques that we can exercise. So now we're gonna go with some exercises, some things that we are gonna start with to get you feeling better. We're gonna start with the McKenzie exercise, and I will show you what that consists of. And then we're going to work with some yoga poses. You told me that you have a lot more comfort when you are in a flex position, and we will do some things that make that more comfortable. But first, I want you to exacerbate your pain. So you're gonna be down on your stomach. I want you to start right here, moving your head from side to side. And then once you get that down, you'll do 15 to each side. You'll move up on your forearms and extend your low back. 15 seconds, come down and break. Once you are able to do that without the exacerbation of the pain, I want you to come up on your hands, and you'll be here for 15 seconds without the pain. Now, the other thing that is important is to get you in the flex position after you do this, because it's gonna cause you some pain. So I want you to get in child's pose. You'll be here, knees are bent, body's laid over on the knees, arms outstretched. You'll hold here for 30 seconds. Once you start feeling better with this, I want you to walk your hands over. You'll be here, and you can also go to the other side. This is where I want you to implement those breathing techniques, and we'll talk about that at a later time.